what you eat is not just about survival. It is a silent act of karma, a whisper to the universe about what kind of world you wish to live in. Every bite carries a consequence, not only for your body, but for your heart, your mind, and the lives you touch without even seeing. Modern medicine now confirms what ancient wisdom already knew. When you choose to eat with compassion, you don't just nourish your body, you release it from suffering. Cardiologists have documented how vegetarian diets lower cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and dramatically decrease the risk of heart disease, not through pills, but through plants. Diabetes, obesity, colon cancer. These modern plagues, born from overindulgence and processed excess, retreat in the face of simple, plant-based food. And yet, the greatest healing does not happen in the arteries or the gut. It happens in the mind. In Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta 75, the Buddha speaks with quiet precision. Where there is harming of living beings, there is fear. Where there is no harming, there is no fear. This is the secret medicine. When you choose not to consume suffering, you don't inherit its fear. You don't absorb its final scream. You don't invite the karma of the butcher's blade into your own bloodstream. Instead, you build your life on peace. The Lankavatara Sutra, Chapter 8, offers no ambiguity. Meat eating is forbidden, as it is born of the meat of living beings. This is not a moral commandment. It is a mirror. It reflects back to you the cost of your comfort. A single act of restraint becomes a single seed of liberation. For those who meditate, who walk the path of mindfulness, food is not fuel. It is practice. The flavor of your meals becomes the flavor of your mind. Spicy foods incite restlessness. Heavy foods invite dullness. And flesh, once animated by a will to live, once burned by the fire of fear, carries with it the residue of clinging to life, to body, to self. To eat it is to consume attachment itself. The Dhammapada, verse 130, reminds, all tremble at violence, all fear death. Seeing oneself and others, one should not kill nor cause to kill. What is astonishing is how simply this truth begins, by seeing. See the cow not as a product, but as a mother. See the fish not as food, but as a traveler in the water, seeking the same freedom you do. Suddenly, compassion is no longer an ideal. It is an instinct. And from that instinct flows a life where joy is not drawn from domination, but from kindness. Doctors now tell us that the gut is the second brain. The bacteria in your intestines can shape your moods, your thoughts, even your choices. When you eat death, you feed the chemistry of despair. But when you eat from the earth, from the sunlit garden, you feed harmony. Energy that was raised without fear becomes your own. Blood that was never spilled becomes your clarity. And yet this isn't about perfection. The Buddha never asked for fanaticism. He asked for awareness. In the Sutra of the Eightfold Path, right livelihood includes not engaging in trades connected with killing. The moment you begin to see eating as livelihood, as your relationship with the living world, your bowl becomes your altar. Every meal, a meditation, every bite, a vow. So why does this matter now, more than ever? Because the world is bleeding. Climate collapse, pandemic, displacement. And at the root of so much suffering is appetite. An appetite that refuses to listen, to feel, to pause. The Lotus Sutra teaches that all beings possess the potential for Buddhahood, not just humans, all beings. To kill one is to deny that light, but to protect one, to choose not to harm, is to uphold the sacred. The vegetarian path is not about self-denial. It is about self-remembrance. You remember the part of you that recoiled when you first saw an animal harmed. You remember the part of you that wept without knowing why when the forest burned. You remember that before the world told you what was normal, your heart knew what was right. So eat with reverence, eat with awareness, and know this: the most powerful change you can make today is not in what you do, but in what you choose not to do. Abstain not out of guilt, but out of clarity. Abstain not to purify yourself, but to purify the path. Let your food be your prayer. Let your compassion be your nourishment. Let your life, from soil to spirit, become a quiet revolution. And if you wish to keep nurturing mindfulness and wisdom, subscribe and join our community to continue exploring profound Dhamma reflections together. The path of practice is long. See you in the next video.